I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
I was worth it, found my purpose, ran from the abyss to the surface, the reward constantly working.
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here at A Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. So as promised, today I'm doing We're All in the Same Gang by the West Coast Rap All-Stars. If you're just hopping around randomly through my videos, I did Self-Destruction for my last video, and now I'm doing We're All in the Same Gang today. So I'm very familiar with Self-Destruction. I'm going to read a little about the song, and then we'll get into the reaction. In 1989, gangbanging had become pervasive in Los Angeles. It was reported that by the late 1980s, there were more than 450 street gangs, that's a lot, with over 36,000 members operating in Los Angeles. In 1989, there were 1,113 drive-by shooting incidents, accounting for 1,675 victims. The Los Angeles Police Department estimates that up to half of the gang victims are not even remotely associated with any form of gang activity. Wow, that gets you in trouble if that Tupac's street code was happening, right? You're not supposed to kill innocent bystanders. Michael Concepcion was one of the original Crips, and he was adamant about using his influence to create something to counter the problem. Concepcion had been paralyzed from a gunshot and saw a way to use his clout as one of the most respected godfathers in the Crips to bring together rap stars to help raise awareness and reach the youth. In 1988, Self-Destruction had been the brainchild of the Stop the Violence movement, famously started by KRS-One after the murder of Boogie Down Productions co-founder Scott LaRock, and amidst rising violence at rap concerts. I'm not sure that it was famously started by KRS-One. It was more that, inspired by Self-Destruction. There was that Billboard editor and that lady exec at RCA. This is my thinking, that they got the idea and they approached KRS-One possibly because of what happened to Scott LaRock. I don't think KRS-One was the one who famously started. If you know any different, let me know. We're All in the Same Gang would address California's gangbanging culture, and it would prominently feature the West Coast stars of the time. Concepcion would tap Dr. Dre of NWA to produce the track. Ruthless Records heavily factored into the success of the song. In addition to Dre's production, the artists involved were King T, Body and Soul. I don't think I know them. I'm assuming it's like a duo or a group. And it sounds like women. Ice-T, NWA's Dr. Dre, MC Ren, and Eazy-E, JJ Fad, Supersonic. Digital Underground's Money B and Shock G, Young MC. I really loved Bust a Move back in the day. It was my jam. Def Jeff, I don't recognize that name. Above the Law, Oaktown's 357. So Oaktown is a group and the MC is 357. Michelet, Tone Loc, Hen G, another one I don't know, and MC Hammer. The group's name became the West Coast Rap All-Stars. The high-profile contributions of Ruthless Records meant that one of the West Coast's biggest stars, a now solo Ice Cube, wouldn't be involved with the song. The South Central native was newly departed from NWA and on the cusp of one of hip-hop's most infamous feuds. Ice Cube's absence from the track was conspicuous, to say the least, but Ice-T, who participated in the track, would later say that it wasn't anyone else's place to judge or comment on the disagreement between Cube and his former label and bandmates. Yeah, but we're all in the same gang. The song was released on May 22nd, 1990, as the lead single from the compilation album of the same name. Oh, really? It's on a compilation album. I just thought it was like, well, it is a standalone, and they just put it on a compilation album. Let's see what else is on this. It's a bunch of people I never heard of. New World Mafia, Sola, Latin Kings, MC Supreme, MC supposed to be Crazy, capital K, little r, little z. Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice. That's got to be girls too, right? South Central Posse, MC Superb, and DJ Pressure. And then there's the gangsta mix of We're All in the Same Gang. I never heard of any of those people. The single peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 10 on the Hot Hip Hop Songs chart, and topped the Hot Rap Songs chart. All right. Let's hear this Posse cut. How long is this song anyway? 7.5 minutes. Okay.
I'm King News, and I come to you with the truth. The mean streets took 6 more lives overnight, all the result of gang-bang stupidity. By the way, you gangsters should know, one of your victims was a 3-year-old girl. Local gang members, you still don't get it, do you?
It's straight up madness everywhere I look. Used to be a straight A student, now as a crook, robbing people just to smoke and shoot up. Used to have a crew cut, now he's a poop butt. Dropped out of school and he joins the neighborhood gang. Hanging on the street selling cane to his own people. Now when I say people, I mean color. You a stupid motherfucker. I'm trying to stress the fact that you're dumb. Get yourself presentable, son, and just come together. You better, cause pretty soon it's gonna be too late. A message from King T the Great.
Sisters, since we are the mothers of this earth, it's time we start being good mothers from the birth of our children. No time for sleeping, teach them to fight and win for the right reason. It's your time, it's your life, live it. Proud to be black, young and gifted, lifted by the knowledge of taking the right route. Gang violence needs to be wiped out. ALMIGHT CNDZIRE. We see the FUTURE should be a positive thing. Body and soul and you, we're in the same game.
One and the same, everyone came in the same chains. Caught with the same aim, brain games and names changed. To protect the innocent bystander, lot slander and the master planner. Destroyed the black male crack jail and semi-automatic and static if the crack fails. So since we all talk the same slang, stop killing my brother cause we're all from the same gang.
Don't you know we got to put our heads together? Make the change cause we're all in the same game.
Now as a youth, I used to get my bang on, and on the app get my part-time slang on. This point in time for me was no joke though. They knew I was crazy, so they labeled me loco. Had these creeds gon' have feeling sporty, low riding and tossing up a 40, thinking in my mind that no one can handle us. The Dallas brothers never touched Los Angeles. I found life was much more suitable, cause I'm the brother that makes black so beautiful. I ain't slipping or down with a head trip. I'm talking to all the bloods and all the crips. Throw down your rag and get on the right track, man. It's time to fight, unite, and be a black man. Tone Logan's on a positive change, cause remember, we all in the same game.
Being the pimps that we are, we're here to speak of a situation that is going too far. here at home in the ghettos of LA, where a young black brother's not promised to see the next day. Cause we used to come from the streets before we made beat, but fools just lay and pray on the weed. It don't depend on the color of a rag, cause if you got what they want, you know they're gonna take what you have. Cause violence don't only revolve from drugs and thugs and gangs that bang most times. It's a political thing. Yeah, a couple of spots to get popped, and then the government want the fix it, they can all get stopped. But they don't, because they want it like that, because the system is set up to hold us back. Yeah, a brother law means that we can do whatever. So why don't we stick together?
Ice-T, ripping the microphone the way I do. Listen close, my brothers, cause I'm talking to you. The problem is we got a suicidal lifestyle, cause 90% of us are living foul and wild. I say job, you say
bad joke. I'd rather jack another brother watch the gun smoke.
Living in the fast lane, flipping like you're insane. You won't stop until your blood runs down the street drain. I got an idea, give me a minute, and if it makes sense, then get with it. What if we could take our enemy, feed them poison, undereducate the girls and boys and split them up, make them fight one another? Better yet, make them kill for a color. All my brothers need to know one thing: no matter what you think, we're all in the same gang.
Don't you know we got to put our heads together? Stop the fight.
Make the change.
Because we're all in the same game.
Yo, we're not here to preach, yeah, because we're not ministers. We're telling it like it is, cause Rennie Dre is like sinister. Reality speaks for itself when it's spoken. A face head clutch can't blame nobody for smoking. Yo, bullets flying, mothers crying, brothers dying, lying in the streets, that's why we're trying to stop it from falling apart and going to waste, and keeping the smile off a white face. And WA never preaching, just teaching the knowledge of the streets to each and all that don't understand. That's why we came to let you know that we're all in the same gang.
The J double, F the A, the D, that is it if you want the solution to the quiz.
What's black and black, yo, and kills another, an ignorant sucker that isn't labeled as a brother but another. So now it's time we evolve and get together and solve it, cause the world is revolving around
a terrible situation. One will kill another for a reputation. So it's time we stop and realize that we're all the same. Yo, Train, tell them
we're all in the same gang. Brothers killing other brothers. I thought the idea was to love one another. Open up the paper to one more death. If y'all keep this up, then there'll be no one left. I try my best to set an example, saying hype lyrics over hip-hop samples. Not just to brag at the boast, but to inform, cause I'm living in the calm before the storm. You see, I believe that the children are the future, but what's it all about if in the future they shoot ya? We're all human beings, if a cut would bleed, and I want to see all young people succeed. Do 9 to 5, not 5 to 10. Just go to work and not the state pen, cause you live better when you're out there free, and that's coming straight to you from the young MC.
I'm in a rage.
Oh yeah? Yo, why is that, G?
Other races, they say we act like rats in a cage. I tried to argue, but check it, every night in the news we prove them suckers right, and I got the blues.
America,
get busy, Humpty.
The red, the white, the blue, and the blue and the red for Crips and Bloods. The white for who's got you doing time, busting caps on one another.
The underground's down for peace among brothers.
Kill a black man?
What?
Yo, what are you, retarded?
Tell them, Humpty.
Yo, do you work for the Klan?
Do what you like,
unless you like gang banging. Let's see how many brothers leave us hanging.
The gang that should hang is the one that contains the sisters and the brothers who are all in the same frame of mind. A little get loose, it's unity time. Yeah, peace is a presence that we all need. The future's in our hands in word and deed. I'm Terrible T and I'm Sweet LD with 357 totally.
Kicking on the ab about 8:45. All the homies getting blind in an 8-ball line. Now on this tip, they started running at the lip. Jumped in the deuce and took a little trip. Hit the block about 12 on the tick. The windows went down and the nines went click. People started yelling, bodies started bailing. Bullets go flying, sending something to hell in. It's gotta stop, we don't need all the violence. Peace in the hood and I'm over the silence. We got together, not for ego or fame. We got involved cause we're all in the same game.
Last but not least, yo, Easy's no sellout. And if you can't hang in the streets, then get the hell out. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You have your own freedom of choice who to listen to. You know good from bad, fair from foul, right from wrong. Now your mother's singing that sad song. My baby ain't never hurt nobody, but he still got smoked at baby's party. But you're not the first or the last. You're nothing but a short story from the past. You're dead now, not number 1 but a 0. Take notes from Eazy-E, the violent hero.
Don't you know we got to put our heads together?
That was fun. You know, the only thing that really bugged me was the beat. It, well, I'm sure these MCs are all professionals. They can rap over a beat, but you know, if I was an MC and I heard that beat, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to rap over that. It's like starting and stopping. It's just a weird beat for me anyway. Like, you know, not danceable. There's too much going on. As far as MCs, everyone did a good job. I was making a mental note of who I like the best. I like Def Jeff, even though I've never heard of him. I liked Dr. Dre and MC Ren. Who was the other one I liked? Oh, Young MC, of course. So Oaktown's 357 is the name of a group, and they're women. Never heard of them. Maybe I'll have to do them on a Women's Wednesday if they have anything on my list. Yeah, so it was, you know, it was a great message. Everyone had their own like personal take on, you know, gang violence. But like I said, it was the beat that prevented me from, like, you know, loving it. If it just had a, you know, and this is me, you know, I come from pop. If it just had like a catchier, you know, melody during the verses, then I would have liked it better. But, you know, that's just me. But otherwise, a great song. One other thing, don't let Michelet talk. She's fine when she sings. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.